Hi, I'm Mario Evon, and you're listening to Talk Truth, a weekly edutainment podcast discussing the things that most people are afraid to, but from a Jamaican perspective. From relationships, sex and sexuality, to the ins and outs of entrepreneurship, in this space we speak about almost anything with the intention to inspire, educate, entertain, and create a fair and balanced space where your truth shall become your power and set you free. Yo family, what up guys? This is episode number 38 of Talk Truth, and this is your boy Mario Evon, and as always I am so happy to be with you. Today's episode is a solo podcast and I'm gonna get right into it, and it's titled The Anatomy of a Dream. This episode was initially inspired by the legacy of Kobe Bryant and his 2017 animation short, Dear Basketball. I saw it for the first time after the passing of Kobe, and it was truly engaging, realistic, inspiring, and absolutely honest. And without spoiling it, it describes a young boy who falls in love with basketball and does everything in his power to make it his reality. And it made me think a lot about my journey and life, falling in love with music and wanting to and actually making it my reality. In the January 2017 article by John C. Maxwell in Success Magazine, he defines a dream as an inspiring picture of the future that energizes your mind, will, and emotions, empowering you to do everything you can to achieve it. A dream worth pursuing is a picture and blueprint of a person's purpose and potential. And there's so many important words in that definition, such as inspiring, future, energizes, empowering you to do everything you can to achieve it. Blueprint of a person's purpose and potential. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about that blueprint, the features, the parts, or the anatomy of a dream. And some of the important features to me include: number one, the dream has to be yours. The genesis of your dream can only come from within you. Carolyn Mace said, "People suffer when they pursue a life or chase a dream that doesn't belong to them." And this powerful quote made me think of the many people that are living and suffering because they chased a dream that belonged to other people, such as their parents or a partner or some other person of influence in their life who led them to believe a particular path was right for them and derailed them from a path that they should have chosen. Number two, a dream must make you uncomfortable, if even only slightly. And though I ultimately feel the fulfillment of your dreams will make you one of the happiest persons ever, nothing that you want that bad rarely ever comes that easily. And I remember my first days in music college in the United States, sitting in the cafeteria alone, a young Jamaican man, seeing many people that looked and sounded so different from me, having conversations that I could not relate to, and thinking to myself, what in the world have I done? Sleeping on an uncomfortable single dorm room bed at 27 years of age, because I went to college after medical school, and enduring brutal winters, sharing communal showers. And though these things were barely the worst deal I could have been handed in life, it really made me come to the realization that love has to be the root of choosing this many discomforts in pursuit of one passion, one dream. And the journey absolutely took me through many now unregrettable discomforts to get to where I am now. And to be honest, I'd do it all again in a heartbeat. Number 3, a dream can mature, change, or evolve. I remembered when I had my first dream to be an international recording artist. It was very linear and rigid, black and white. But as I matured, I failed to realize that I would want different things in life, and that these things would influence said dreams that I had been so unwavering about. I'd soon recognize that life is fluid, and so is a dream. So I had to be willing to allow universal flow to open new doors that would take me to places I had never imagined, and that my initial dream would never have gotten me to. Number 4, a dream must be nurtured. In order for a dream to affect your future purpose and potential, then it must be fed to grow. Fed a diet of courage, support, research, and love. And if you aren't getting this nourishment from others, then you will have to find it within yourself. Number 5, a dream must be connected to a purpose. This is probably one of the most important lessons I had to learn when I realized that my dream to perform couldn't be self-serving. It wasn't about looking pretty on stage and singing pretty notes. And if we're really talking truth, I really think most singers and performers decide to perform to see their name in bright lights and to hold a shiny award. But the picture is really so much bigger than that. Charity, mentorship, influence, inspiration are just a few of the purposeful offshoots of the dream. Instead of fame, celebrity status, or just mere consumption with self, which I call career masturbation. But narcissism aside, I hope for you that your dreams will help others. These 5 features, in my opinion, are some of the main features of a dream, but I couldn't share these without also sharing a few important things I don't wish for you to let happen to your dreams. And that's number 1, don't allow another to prevent your dream from happening, whether through discouragement, jealousy, ignorance, or a lack of support. Number 2, don't sleep on or overthink your dream to its death. Don't let analysis paralysis be your best friend. Instead, just start. Start. It doesn't have to be perfect, and thankfully life gives you the opportunity to tweak it and make it better. Number 3, don't diminish your dream. Keep your dream big. Let it be just outside of your reach. That way you'll never get bored of chasing it, and it will always push you forward. Columnist Maureen Dowd says, the minute you settle for less than you deserve, you get even less than you settled for. The minute you settle for less than you deserve, you get even less than you settled for. The truth is, being average isn't for big dreamers. Number 4, don't be afraid to pursue your dream. To those who lack courage, think of a life filled with regrets of never knowing what would have happened if you had tried. That definitely always fuels me. You have a lot less to lose than you think, except for peace of mind. And when your peace of mind is dead, sometimes all of you dies. And that's something we never want. It's truly not worth it. Number 5, don't accept that you don't have a dream. I've heard so many people say, but I'm not passionate about anything. I don't have a dream. I ask you to think back to your childhood and ask yourself what you wanted to become as a child. Think about what excited you and what made you happy without the judgment of adults and parents and the expectations of adulthood. The mind of a child is one of the most untarnished spaces ever. Free. Disinhibited. And if you're able to find that child, then tap back into that thing, that feeling, that activity that made you come alive. When I was a young boy, I wanted to entertain. I really wanted to be an entertainment coordinator like those at the hotels. They looked like they had fun all day. They were physically active, they were dancing, they were singing, they were friendly, they were engaging. It just seemed like such an amazing job. I didn't really think about how hard it was or how many hours they worked. They just looked like they were having fun, and I wanted to be one of them. If you tap into that inner child, it may very well lead you to your dream. And in the words of Joel Osteen, believe big and pray bold. I believe this is good advice, and whether your dream doesn't yet exist, stays the same, or keeps evolving, just never stop dreaming. I dedicate this episode firstly to music. You are my first unconditional love, a stern teacher about the qualities of loyalty, commitment, discipline, and perseverance. I've always loved you, and I still love you, and I thank you. You've taught me a lot. And this episode I also dedicate to a few big dreamers that have recently passed away. Jamaican singer Millie Small. My girl lollipop. You make my heart go giddy up. You are my one desire. You know who I'm talking about. Singer, friend, and former lecturer at the Berklee College of Music, Jeff Ramsey. Friend and University of Technology faculty member, Jamar Thelwell. Multi-potentialite NBA legend filmmaker, et al., Kobe Bryant and his talented and beautiful daughter, Gigi. American singer-songwriter, Little Richard, wow. And runner, young black man with tremendous potential, Ahmaud Arbery. May your souls rest in peace, and thank you. Thank you, and thank you so much for your contributions to this world. My name is Mario Evon, and you just listened to episode 38 of Talk Truth. We have 2 more episodes left, and a 1-year anniversary this Tuesday, May 12th, and I'm so excited. 1 year, 38 episodes, and by the end of this season, 40 episodes in 1 year. I am trying to plan something really special for you guys on Tuesday, actually, in the evening. And the way I want you to stay abreast is to go to talktruthja.com, our website, and immediately, like right now, go to the bottom of the page and sign up to our mailing list. Join our mailing list and follow us on social media so that I can ensure that you know where the party's at. Girls, they will drinking me back, whatever the lyrics are. But anyway, just be there on Tuesday. And as always, subscribe and comment on the episode. Take a screenshot and repost on your favorite social media channel. On Twitter, follow us at TalkTruthJA, and on Instagram at talk.truthja. And follow me also on Instagram at Mario Evon. And remember, the hashtag is TalkTruthJA or TT little w capital M E, TTW me. Guys, it's always a real time as we wind down to the end of the season. I really just want to say thank you, I'm one of those people who I will kill you with thank yous. Gratitude is a big part of my life. My gratitude practice is real. And I realize that there's no me without you. There's no further episodes if no one is listening. You know what I mean? And I thank you for taking the time to invest in someone that you may or may not know. Time is money, time is life, time is everything. And the fact that you even take a few minutes to come over here to hear whatever the hell I have to say means the world to me. And I thank you guys. So, this was episode 38 of Talk Truth, a place where your truth shall become your power and set you free. Until next time, guys, blessed love.